Okay, that was fun. Ooh, fucking crashes. This time it wasn't me though. So where did my computer? Did you guys see me after my computer froze, or what was going on there? Because I have no idea what happened. Um, Mostly because I know. Okay, like it crashed. Like it was frozen. Like I was getting the same loop of music, and I'm like, the fuck is this? So I hear the trash truck. Nope, it was my computer this time, not Twitch. Um, okay, so we're almost down to the bottom of this section right here. Yeah, it has just been it's been a morning, but we'll get through it. It's like hashtag first world problems. My computer froze while I was streaming. Mm. How about you guys lay down and let let husband creature sleep? Pixie's stirring up shit. It's pretty much what's going on. She's trying to get her brother to make lots of noise because Cesar is good at making lots of noise. And I'm like, no guys, how about we don't? Okay. We've reached the bottom of this color. Now I gotta go back up and now I gotta go back up and face my problems. Hear the crows. Crows around my house. They they're starting to nest, and right now there are two of them. One's they're posturing, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Um because they like to eat the the charcoal that I dump out from the wood stove. Um, the ash and charcoal, they come and chew on the charcoal or swallow the charcoal because it's good for them. I'm gonna hit my check mark. Okay, we've done 115 stitches so far, so we might actually hit our 200 today. Maybe. It's not gonna do me a big concern if we don't, but I like to hit that mini goal. I do think we're gonna get the color done because I have essentially just two bands that go down this arch. So that's always handy. And we might hit 4%. We're at 3.91, so we might hit 4%. Oh, there's a trash truck. Very loud truck. It's doing me a concern that the it's not actually a trash truck. It's a premier rental truck. So I guess it's garbage. It's garbage truck shaped, but instead of advertising the company that's contracted with the city for trash, it is advertising truck rentals. Um, so yeah, that does me a little bit of concern. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna be cavalier. I'm gonna try to tackle both of the lines together, which is gonna. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm gonna try. Because it's up here, and it starts up here and it goes down these areas. So we're gonna try it. Okay, maybe it's a little lower. It's these areas. Oh my goodness! I wish whatever was stuck in my throat, like there's that trick that if you have gunk in your lungs, you inhale real big and exhale real fast, and it causes you to cough so you can clear up your lungs. When I do that, there's nothing to clear up. Like there's nothing that's caught. Like I don't cough. It's just I hurt myself because I exhale so fast. It hurts my system. So whatever is in my throat area isn't in my lungs. So it's just probably my hernia, and that's not very handy, but what it is. More acid reducers. uh, I'm just trying to. There's that. Okay. I found where I am. Purpose is that little flame that lights a fire under your ass. Purpose keeps you going strong like a car with a full tank of gas. Ooh, this is even lining up properly. Oh, that's a good sign. Unfortunately for me, I know a little ways down this line that it doesn't line up anymore. And that's when I just have to work around it or work with it. Mm-hmm. Nope. Okay. Did I freeze again? Now I'm paranoid. Okay. Because sometimes my computer also does that, is it will freeze, but it will keep everything going, so I don't know it's frozen. It's happened a couple times where like I've been late to stream because my my system is froze. Because all my music, all the music that you guys hear, I've downloaded. It's all on my system, so it could just be, yeah. It's fuck games, computer edition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then. Doopy doo. Therapeutic stabbing. So there's that one, and then. Get a little wonky over here, so that still has the two again. The two. Okay. Mhm. we go. One, two, three. And that's it there. Mm-hmm. I need to make a couple of after stream goals, and they don't have to be huge. So it's probably just going to be. I already got the mail out in the mail, which pleases me more than you guys know. I'm probably gonna try to finish sewing Vaporeon's head on and heat up the glue gun so I can get eyes on. So that might be what I do after stream today, or I could clean something. I don't know. Four. Okay, so 6. I have a huge tail that I'm trying to trying to shorten so I can get the most out of this thread. Remember, tomorrow's Work in Progress Wednesday? I don't care if you've done one stitch or one swipe of your pencil. I want to see what you're doing. Way to make myself sound super creepy, but at the same time, I want to see what you're doing. Oops, nope, that's not what I want. Okay, 2. Okay, so I guess that is what I want. Okay, so let's see where I am. Doobie-doo. Okay. I got my halves all done because I will lose where I am, and that's how I messed up a lot in this particular avenue. Because if you've seen one set of 2 step stitches, you've seen every step stitch. And if you don't count, we all know that once we start doing a craft that requires counting, we all forget how to count. That's when you mess up. Oh, maybe I'll work on my huge ass diamond painting today before work. I mean, there's always the option of going downstairs and working on the sea serpent, but gotta say, I want to. There are two, like April and May. I want to do a craft fair at least once a month this year. I want to do one craft fair once a month, and honestly, it's a little easier with my weekend being switched. I don't know why like it made it easier, but there are more craft fairs on the weekend that I used to have to work than the other way around. But at the same time, like one of them's May 11th. That's Mother's Day. It's in Bangor, so it's relatively close, and I want to talk to someone about signing up for it. But oh yeah, I love Minecraft, but guilty. I'm not a huge celebrator of Mother's Day. I send out text messages, cards. Sometimes I'll send a bouquet of flowers to the moms, the mamos in my lives. Um, but it's not a huge thing for me. So doing a craft fair on that day wouldn't be a huge deal. Um, like honestly, I could probably showcase not so much my baby dragons, but I could make more of my flowers and showcase them and whatnot. But I'm not sure about it. I'm not 100% sure. And then there's one at the end of April that's in the Bangor area as well. And I mean, I could do that one too, but okay, let's see where else. Okay, so there's this big flat, then there's this color at the end of it. Okay, so I'm gonna use my good old friend, the guiding, the token too light for this area stitch. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to this and then over to this one, and then one up is where I want to be. Here we go. Hit my check mark, and then move. Almost done 310, 312 rather. So, okay, so here. I think I might have counted. Okay, so I'm just gonna sneak back up here because I counted wrong somewhere. And oh well. Works for me. Okay. Or I missed it. Looks like I missed it rather than miscounting. Okay, so what's this? It's 4 that's going. There's that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Husband creature doesn't like the 3D nature of Minecraft, so that's why he likes Terraria. Where I'm like, yeah, Minecraft. But one, two, three. Skip one. Mhm. So I'm making a little bit of a jump because somewhere in my wide world of stuff, I messed up. I think I probably did. But that's we're gonna go right there and then go up one and in. And then a diagonal. Okay, here we go. There we go. One. Mhm. 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 I think I'll have enough. Let me move my magnifying glass so it's easier for me to look down. But I think. Even when I try, even when I don't want to think, I think. Um, I think I'll have enough to finish out the spot. Finish out the color, yo. And then I gotta pick another color. Mm-hmm. I uh I found a crew of people who were like, "Hey, share something that only like it was a type 1 diabetes thing. Share something that only someone with type 1 diabetes would understand." And I'm reading through the comments and I'm like, "Oh, I feel that one. Oh, I feel that one." And it was just nice cuz I know that other people have the same symptoms. Like I know other people feel it, but sometimes it's just nice to see it written out loud. It's not a huge connection, but at the same time, it's nice to have that itty bitty connection. And it's kind of like with the ADHD and the brain's not shutting up, like moving at Mach Jesus. Only people with ADHD really understand the what I mean in the depth of my brain moves at Mach Jesus and I go until I don't. Everybody else has that no, oh yeah, I totally know what you mean. No, bitch, you do not. It's like respectfully, bitch, no, you don't. Okay, so that's just gonna be how it is. I'm just gonna live with I remember when I had just been diagnosed and I was just starting to get on the meds and get stabilized, and I'd just gotten a new boss, and she was berating me for something. She didn't listen. She wanted me to be her friend, and HR is never my friend, even if it's my boss. HR is not my friend. Like outside of work, fine, fine. You can be in HR and I can be your friend, but when I am clocked in, HR is not my friend. Hands down, full stop. But this woman, I was like, I do 8 hours of work in about 4 hours on some days. And I was telling her, I'm 3 months ahead. What do you need me to do? And I can try to get it done, but you just need to leave me alone to do it. She didn't listen. And then she berated me for how dare I be so cocky to state that I get my work done so fast. It's like, bitch. Her and I did not end up being friends, and she left, and just a hot mess. I tolerated her, but so, and I make this joke with my therapist all the time. It took me a year to even consider trusting her. I am aloof. I am not snooty. I am not mean, but it takes me time. I'm not gonna immediately tell you to go fuck yourself, though I have done that before. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be your bestest best buddy as soon as you cozy up to me and start being nice. Like, honestly, because of my trauma history, that makes me want to trust you less. Um, and people don't seem to understand that. Like, it's like, no, you hold out your hand with your peace offering, and if I decide I want to come close to you, I will. And it's cool. It's cool if you don't want to hold out a peace offering, if you don't want to get close, or if you don't want to rush it. If it happens organically, awesome. But if it doesn't, that's fine too. Like, more people need to be okay with not everybody liking them. I understand not everybody likes me, and I'm fine with that. I'm not a cruel person. I'm not a mean person. I am I'm quirky as all fuck. But I am okay with who I am. I'm not always happy with who I am, but I'm okay with it. And if I'm not happy with a part of who I am, I sit back and I think about it. It's like, is this something I can change? Is this something I can like work on? And it makes it really hard because every little interaction, every little thought is a new experience for me. So it's while I have I have historical records like, oh, this is how I should be acting, this is how what I should be doing, but this is a new person, this is a new interaction, or that plant is a little bit to the left, so it makes it a whole new situation. Like, people don't understand the intricacies of a social interaction with someone with autism. Like, it's a rough thing. Like, if your hair was blue and now it's purple or green, that's a totally new, like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? And most people don't look at it like that, but it's a big deal. So that's the kind of thing that I wish I could express to some people, is like, this fucking sucks. Okay, we got done 312. 312 is a color finish on this page. Woo woo. You guys done? Are y'all set with the call out yet? Or should I do some more call outs? 312. What? Okay, now, still half an hour. And I'm at 169, so I gotta pick my next color now. Oops. The next color on, like, going down the list is 517. Now I want to see what it looks like. Actually, that's a good color. I'm gonna pick that color because I filled it in quite a bit in like, it goes down, it fills in quite a bit down this area. So that's our next color, is 517. uh yes, you can lizard all the live long day, and this is the five. This is the actually that's the ethereal color that I really like. It's 517. I'm gonna have to pull a new skein of this out of the container of doom. I think one of the reasons I woke up so early today is the house was just cooking. Um, it was cold yesterday, and in the overnight it got up into the 40s. Now I know the 40s sound cold, but it's in the winter it's kind of warm, and even in early spring, which it is. Um, so the house started to heat up and get hot, and I woke up in yuck. So okay, 517 is the color we are working on, and I'm moving over here. This is the starting point, kind of. It's a couple up from there. Like starts up here. But starts up here. But it's gonna fill in a huge chunk of this. So that'll that'll at least give us, and it's kind of block color, which is one of the reasons I picked it. Is the really filler color. Oh, snow off the roof. There we go. When I can, I loop start. Makes less of a tail because sometimes the back can get all kinds of tails, and it makes it clunky. Mhm. Mhm. Really? Somehow, somehow it slipped. It's Stitch and is being a pain in the butt. So one second here. Really? Well, half the snow on my roof just fell off. That's kind of cool. So, yesterday I got my tax return back, and I spent a little bit of money on supplies that I've been looking at, and also today I spent a little bit of money on supplies I've been looking at. So I'm kind of excited about that. But the remainder of my tax return is going into my going into my buy heating source. I buy heating stuff for the upcoming for winter. There's winter and preparing for winter. So. Mhm. Mhm. I'm gonna have to whip it good. So this is one of the random all out all by itself stitches where as much as I try, it sometimes does not get pinned down as properly as it should. So when stitching other stitches, it loosens up, and that's not good. And that's why I have this little tool here. Keep the stitch in there. The little tool that I bought online where the shipping was more expensive than the actual item. And while yes, I could have bought something more. I didn't want anything more from that website. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chilling in the spa, chilling in the ear spots. And I know it does not match the music in the background at all, but I love the term polyjamorous because that's exactly what I am. Mm-hmm. Two halves is here so I can know where I'm coming back to. I'll be very sad if this is not as big a color as I thought it was. Because it looked it looked like it was a pretty substantial color from a zoom out, but I've been wrong. I mean, it fills in white spots, but at the same time, I'm just like, seriously? Mm-mm. At least I'll know I'll hit the 200 stitches. Maybe. I haven't hit my check mark yet. Mm. Woo! 202. Just hit my check mark. Oh, this truly is kind of disappointing because it goes all the way down. Like it trails all the way down. So that's not the disappointing part. But okay, so two there, and there should be an opening two on the other side. Here's where I get to be creative and make sure that the random miscellaneous spots are what they're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. I'm hoping by the end of stream, I'll at least be at 3.95%. Or at 3.4 right now. 94. Is it gaslighting yourself if you keep updating your goals? I'll be I'll be happy when I reach 3.95%. Even though like I just hit my my daily goal of 200. Not that I shouldn't say happy because I'm already happy, but it's like dangling a carrot in front of my face. mean, if I don't hit what I set, I'm not upset by it. It's just I'm giggling. I'm like, I just hit a goal. Why am I making more goals? Um. And can you actually gaslight yourself? I mean, I know other people can. Like they can put the idea in your mind, but I in my current state, I would love to see someone try to convince me that I'm not a good person because I didn't hit a goal on my cross stitch. Oh, two. Yeah, that one will have to deal with something else. I get it. I get it. Maybe not in this situation. Like in this current situation, I'm not gaslighting myself. I'm updating. I'm updating where I would like to be. And well, and so have I. And that's part of the reason why I'm like, am I in this situation? Is it really? Because I think I'm gonna lean in this particular exacting situation. I'm gonna lean towards dragon. Is I'm just kind of updating my goals for this situation because at the end of this stream I will look and I'll give all my stats and I'll go like, oh, okay, I didn't hit this number. We'll try again next time, and I will go on with my life and be happy as a pig in shit. Um, but there are other areas like only making my table feedback at that craft fair where I'm like, maybe I should stop trying to do this. Maybe I'm just not good enough. That's gaslighting myself. Where whereas, I didn't make it. Try again next time. There is a difference. There we go. We're down to there. There we go. That's also another beauty of filler color, like what this is I can take out stitches that I don't need in order to line up with what I need to have on either side. Okay, so another 2 and 3. You know what? This one's not gonna win. Oh well. Oop. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Well, we're all awesome, beautiful, strong women. At least the 2 people who are interacting with me right now. You are a strong individual if you haven't been interacting with me. And I love you, and you're awesome. Doobie-doo. Mhm. Doobie-doo. Well, I can't. Georgia isn't known for being horribly cold. Maybe we just get you a heating rock. 1 and Mhm. Mhm. La 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 la. Yay! 3.95%. Honestly, I didn't have a doubt that. Sometimes it's the 200 stitches that I have the most problems thinking I'll actually reach. Okay, so 2. Mhm. Oh, you have a full house today. I'm so sorry, Jules. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this row and then give it off some stats. Okay. We have hit 3.95% from 3.88. So that's a pretty good jump. We'll hit 4% probably on Monday. Um, oh yeah. Well, last night we got we have like 4 inches of snow, and then it's supposed to be like 60 and 70 the next couple days. So no global warming here. We got 253 stitches done, so that brings our total up to 11,318. So we're making pretty good progress. I won't be here Wednesday, so tomorrow I will not be online. But Thursday, Captain Penis will be on board, and we will work on him from 9 to noon. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Drink your water, take your meds. Be kind to yourself without harming others, and be kind to others without harming yourself. I will be lurking around as much as I can. And thank you for the gift of your time. I love you all. See you later. Bye bye.